Hi everyone. Long time since my last video, but I always say everything is in synchronicity, so I'm here now and I hope you'll enjoy this video. So I want to tell you a little bit about myself and my path because people often ask me who inspires me. I want to say that from the very beginning that I can remember since I was a child, I've had out-of-body experiences, I've had things happen, which to me was a stamp of approval that there is a creator because I couldn't explain those things that were happening to me. So I was very curious for the rest of my life, and I was always asking questions and I was questioning and I was always wanting to understand what is this experience of me, of myself that is going on. And I very early on understood that I am a world because I'm always me experiencing me 24/7. And I also realized that the way I experience myself is going to influence my surroundings, either for the better or for the worst or whatever, depending on who I am being. And at the end of the day, I also understood that on the spiritual path, there isn't better or worse. We're all going through a lesson. So in 1996, I found myself going to a local shop. I live here in Israel because that was the beginning of the possibility of laymen learning the Kabbalah. The Kabbalah is like the source, other folks have, like for instance, the Hawaiian, they have the Ho'oponopono, and the Mexican have the Toltec. We have the Kabbalah. And so I was very curious because I'd heard that this book came out by this rabbi called Dr. Berg, and I rushed to this shop and I found the book, obviously not in a place where everyone else was looking because it's in that niche. You have to be in the niche in order to find those type of books. I wish today that they're all spread out on the table as soon as you come in, but not yet. Maybe it'll become the consensus soon. And so I reached up and I took the book. And while I was doing that, another book fell into my hand. And that was a book by Shirley MacLaine, her first book called Out on a Limb. And I thought, well, if that fell into my lap, into my hand, I'm supposed to do something with it. And I opened it randomly. And it fell on a page where she was telling me, she was talking my story. And I thought, wow, somebody here knows me. I took both books home. I haven't opened the other one, but I immediately read Shirley's. And it made me feel that I'm part of a people that get this, that I'm not on my own and that I can talk to people about this. And so if anybody asks me who inspired me, it's Shirley. She inspired me. She opened that door and very bravely came into Hollywood, verbalized it. People were laughing at her at the time. And now she gets a standing ovation because this era is very, very open to that, thank God. And this is the time that I've been waiting for so that we can all talk about it openly and go on our journeys. And one of the things that I really, really understood is that you need patience. You need to let go and allow the journey to take you rather than hurrying it, because you will only ever get the answers based on your capacity to understand it. It doesn't mean you're better than anyone else or you're worse than anyone else. It just means that is the journey you are on. And I come across that in our once a month alumni meetings. All the people who have gone through the path that I instruct, as it were, I don't know, give out, deliver. It's called Be and It Will Be. I channel, for those who don't know. So I've received this amazing way of showing us how to go through the path. And so once a month, the people who've gone through it, we meet together. We all speak the same language and I channel new content, as it were. But I never really know how anybody else gets it. I will never really know that. And it's not saying I get it better or they get it better. We all understand it based on our capacity to understand in that space. And everybody does. Everybody gets it, but it's pertaining to where they are. So it's just like my book. I wrote a book with Tzachi Sivan, it's almost 27 years ago. And that book, I call it Infinite, because people who read the book at the beginning and they read it now, they're reading a different book, again, based on the journey they're at. So this is the other thing that I found out. There is no information in books. There are codes. They open up information that you already have within you. There is nothing outside of us. It's all within us, ready to be revealed. So I think this message basically in between my content videos is just to say, have patience. It's okay. Let go. Be in the space that you are. If you're feeling pain, accept the pain. Allow yourself to go through it. It's a journey. It's something to show you. It's there to show you that you have to get rid of something, maybe from a past life, maybe from this life. You don't even have to understand it. You just have to allow yourself to feel it. It's an energy field. And allow yourself to breathe it in, breathe it out until it goes. It might take longer than others because maybe it has accumulated dust over the centuries. So just give that thing to you. I would like to say to you something that somebody else reminded me the other day. Be kind to yourself, and be kind to yourself in that way where you are patient with yourself, that you're not in a hurry and you're doing your life, you're going around your life, your life is happening. And when something comes up as a wave, allow it. Allow it to be. The answer will come. The answers come through letting go. They don't come through searching. They come through discovery. So give yourself the time, the patience to be in the space of the here and now, accepting where you are. I'm going to do that for me today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time. All the best for now, just because you can.